Welcome inside the Cochrane Arena. The High River Flyers will do battle here with the Cochrane Generals. And that'll be a lot of fun. Connor McCarroll in between the pipes for High River, and the Gens go back to Eric Garber for the in between their pipes. And we are just about ready for hockey here in Cochrane. Connor Rendell on the draw. We are underway. Keller up to Braden Bain. Bain in, and he is offside. He's made a little tweak to Cochrane's jerseys. I decided I hated that font, so I changed it because I can do whatever I want. My league, my rules. Draw one by the Gens, and here comes Connor Rendell over the line. Rendell knocked off the puck. Ryan Canton on it. And the High River Flyers come in, and they are going to be a desperate hockey club, still sitting outside of a playoff spot. But with a loss the Okotoks Bisons took today, that means a victory in regulation for High River would put them 1 point back of Okotoks, and would actually tie them with Lomond. So, big game for the Flyers. Far side, there's Rendell tipped, save, rebound, Harrison puts it through the crease. Now Harrison, top of the circles. Keller, Rendell, far side, Connor Rendell. Walks across the top of the circles as it poked off his stick. Keller, now to Mike McTighe. McTighe knocked off the puck. Keller up top, Harrison. Harrison knocked off the puck, and he comes to Nalder. Nalder got it to McTighe. McTighe takes a bump from Keller, and the Cochrane Generals will come back in over center. As Rendell drops off, Corey goes and shoots it. Good stick save made by Connor McCarroll. Corey goes in, tries to go back to the line. Yonker got it to Cole Saint-Amand. Saint-Amand knocked off the puck. Saint-Amand still has control. And he will retreat back into his own zone, get it to Jacob Jeffries. Jeffries up to Josh Yonker. Nifty move by Yonker. Yonker can't get in, and now here comes Slater Ransom. Ransom now through center. Ransom knocked off the puck. It comes to Tallis Hume. Hume over the line. Hume right in. Good play to deny that cross-ice pass. And a hard hit at the line, and now it'll come into the middle, but Hassan has it over to Tallis Hume. Hume carries through center. Hume tries to get this one up into the offensive zone. Can't. Josh Yonker knocked off the puck. Liam Bolivar's got it. Bolivar now to Josh Marcellus. Marcellus taking off the puck, and Joey Stensland works it over to Dawson Jaworski. Not a lot of action here thus far in the way of chances. Thane Kondrat has it for Cochrane, puts it up to Dawson Jaworski. Jaworski carries through center for the Generals. Knocked off the puck, and Josh Marcellus has control. Marcellus back for High River. Marcellus looking in front, knocked down, and Joey Stensland has control. Stensland gets it to Brandon Obb. Obb through center for Cochrane. Obb a nifty move. Obb tries to step around Groenveld. He can't do so. And the High River Flyers will come back the other way. Seems like a feeling out process, as nobody really wanted to make a mistake here early in the first. Brandon Obb has control. Obb comes on the near side for Sambrook. Over to Obb. Obb back to Sambrook. Back to Obb. A blocker saved by Connor McCarroll. Now here come the High River Flyers. This one will go in deep. Thane Kondrat on it for Cochrane. This will come to Sambrook. Sambrook will put it in deep. It'll go rim around the boards and gathered by Nash Hartford in the High River zone. Taken away, though, by Obb to Shug. Shug shooting! Missed it just wide. Shug, he's got it in behind the net. Now Sambrook to Kondrat. Kondrat, Hamer. Hamer tries to get this one back down the near side boards. Up top, Kondrat. Shug shooting! Great save with the left pad! Connor McCarroll, and in comes Logan McLean. McLean's got it out of the net. It comes in front. Scores! Logan McLean finds a loose puck and fires it home. 1-0 High River. Connor Minchin and Nash Hartford get the assists. Great job. Great shot by Logan McLean. I think he was trying to feed it in front. to Connor Minchin, but instead it comes right back to him and he scores. It's his first of the year. So High River strikes first just over halfway into this first period. And Austin Keller got it to Slater Ransom. Ransom on the near side, Mike McTighe. McTighe hits Sheldon. Sheldon in the neutral zone will come through center. Sheldon, oh, he got crushed on the near side, and now here comes Tallis Hume. Hume over the line, he puts himself offside. Cochrane's got to regroup, and now here comes Davis Sheldon. Sheldon right in. Sheldon stopped by Garber. Eric Garber makes a great save on Davis Sheldon. Here's a big hit by Brown on Davis Sheldon. Little 14-on-14 crime. And the draw is won here by the Cochrane Generals, and Joey Stensland might split the D. Cannot do so. Stensland cuts to the middle. Here's Colton Wong. Wong back to the line. Brown through traffic. Great save by McCarroll, steering to the side with the stick. High River's got a 1-0 lead on Cochrane. Here comes Josh Yonker. Yonker takes a hard shot into the wall here, and the Cochrane Generals have it. This is Keller up to Dawson Jaworski. Jaworski spins away from a check. He's got it. Now over to the near side, Brown. Now here comes Joey Stensland. Stensland knocked off the puck hard, and tying up in there is Jacob Jeffries. This will come to Yonker. Yonker on the near side. He gets it to Jacob Jeffries. Jeffries now to full St. Amand. St. Amand has it poked off his stick. Colton Wong's got it. Still 1-0 High River. It is Joey Stensland. Stops up. He hits Gretton off the bench. Gretton scores! Will Gretton upstairs! What a shot by Will Gretton! And the Cochrane Generals have tied this thing up at 1. Gretton, the late entrant into the zone, nobody picks him up, and he makes no mistake. As the Cochrane Generals pull themselves even with just about 5.5 or just over 5.5 to go here in the first period. Hamer over to the far side, Braden Bain. Connor Rendell has control for the Generals. Rendell now starts through center, takes a hit along the far side. And Josh Marcellus now has control, got it up to Connor Taylor. Taylor trying to get around his man. He cannot do so, and it's going to be gathered by Gretton in the zone. Comes to Braden Bain. Bain up to Josh Harrison, or Chad Harrison, excuse me. And Harrison drives wide. Now it comes right in front. Can't get a shot away. Here is Josh Marcellus, but it comes right to Connor Rendell. Rendell Conrad. Harrison now. Harrison trying to get that over to the near side. He can't do so. And now it's tied up in deep. Comes right in front instead to Connor McCarroll, and McCarroll elects to keep this one alive. Here's Josh Marcellus. Nifty move. Marcellus to Burke. He shoots it. It gets stopped by Garber. As mentioned, we talked about this next stretch for High River, and with the way they've played this year with no regulation wins, 5 of the next 9 points, we pretty much said is mandatory to stay in the race. And now here's Braden Burke. Burke knocked off the puck. Tonight, obviously, in Cochrane, High River at home to Okotoks and Medhat on back-to-back days, Thursday, Friday. And we think out of those 9, to stay alive, you got to get 5. Now here comes Connor Minchin. Minchin knocked off the puck, and Thane Conrad's got it. Conrad will get this one to Slater Ransom. Ransom through center. Ransom, nifty move. He's still got it far side, taken away by Evan Pacala. Pacala tied up far side boards. Trying to dig this one loose. It'll come to Corey Gozen. Gozen back to the line. Brett Hamer. Now here's Tallis Hume. Trying to shovel that one back. Can't. And Gronveld will come back the other way, and that'll do it for the opening 20 minutes. 1-1 after 20 minutes. And Braden Burke and company, they're looking all right. They scored the opener, but it's this one from Will Gretton that has us even up, and it's just absolute snipe. 1-1 between the Gens and the Flyers through 20 miles. 7-3 the shots favor Cochrane in that one, so not that high event of a period, that's for sure. Rendell on the draw here against Davis Sheldon. And we are underway as Mike McTighe has it to start the second period. Gave it right to Evan Pacala. Pacala trying to carry in. Take it out that puck, and now it'll come Harrison on the near side. Chad Harrison trying to take it wide, can't do so. Now it's Joel Nalder, got it to Ryan Canton. And Canton, he puts it into the middle, Nalder. Nalder skates onto this one. Nalder takes it wide. McTighe to Sheldon. Sheldon scores! That's Davis Sheldon! What a goal for Davis Sheldon. 2-1 High River. Mike McTighe, Joel Nalder on the assists. And High River's got an early strike in the second period. Look at this feed. Davis Sheldon. Puts it home, and it's another one-goal lead for the High River Flyers. Here is Austin Keller up the far side, and it gets knocked down. Brown to Bain. Bain now gets this one up ice. A hard shot on the near side on Harrison. And there's Bain. Bain far side. Rendell scores! Cochrane gets it right back. Connor Rendell gets it back for the Gens, and we're tied up at 2. Great feed by Braden Bain. Stays with it, and a nifty pass, soft hands on the backhand. Finds Rendell, and Rendell makes no mistake. So just under 2 minutes into this second period, we got 2 goals. And the Flyers come right back in on the attack. So for the first period, for how much of a feeling out process it was, and just kind of let's see what happens here. It is the exact opposite to start the second as the Gens come in offside. Face off just outside of the High River blue line. Draw 6-2 favoring the Generals. Now it's 6-3 as the Flyers control that one. Comes to Igor Cinco. Cinco over to the far side. Will Gretton's got control for Cochrane. Gretton up to Tallis Hume, and Hume will start out through center. Hume carries in. Knocked off the puck. Here's Waleed Hassine. Hassine carries in here for Cochrane. Big hit on Hassine. And Liam Bolivar is in control for the Cochrane Generals. Here comes Igor Cinco. Cinco stopping up, looking for an option. Takes it himself over to the far side. Connor Taylor deftly played there on the far side by Will Gretton. And now the puck's tied up in the corner. Dawson Jaworski will carry out for Cochrane. Jaworski taking off the puck. It's going to come to Mike McTighe. McTighe over to the near side for Davis Sheldon. Sheldon trying to step around his man, cannot do so, and here come the Generals. Good hit on the near side there, and Igor Cinco's got it. Cinco now to Davis Sheldon. Sheldon trying to carry right in. Good job by Gretton to come back as he takes a bump from Mike McTighe. A little 4-on-4 crime is Gretton rims it around the board. Stensland's got it over to Hassine. Hassine trying to get this one up and out, but it's intercepted by Pacala to McTighe. Shot saved by Garber. Great chance for Mike McTighe, but Garber equal to the task. And now here comes Dawson Jaworski. Takes a hard hit, but Stensland, he couldn't get a shot away. He got drilled as well. Logan McLean to the near side. This is for Davis Sheldon. Sheldon turned it over. Jaworski's on it now. Dawson Jaworski. One-timer in front. He stepped into it. It goes high and wide. Approaching the midway point of regulation. 2-2 between the Generals and the Flyers. Conrad back to the line. Hamer. Jaworski's shot got blocked, and now here comes Evan Pacala. Pacala steps in over the line offensively, far side for the Flyers. Pacala hits Canton off the bench. Canton lets one go. Seen the whole way and stopped easily by Garber. In behind the goal, Brandon Obb has control for Cochrane. And now here comes Dawson Jaworski, but he turned it over, and now Connor Minchin's got it. Minchin lost it to Chris Sambrook. Sambrook tied up near side, and in there trying to help out is Obb. It'll come loose for Chris Sambrook, and Sambrook will put this in deep. Ryan Canton on it for High River. High River coming right back out. A big hit far side by Austin Keller. And now's Obb. Obb's in. Obb shoots. Stopped by McCarroll. Here come the Flyers. Minchin. Back and forth we go. Minchin shoots. Blocker. Save Garber. Up top, St. Amand. St. Amand to Yonker. Yonker shooting high and wide. Connor Minchin. Tied up far side boards. Minchin back to the line. Bolivar up top. Kormos into the middle. St. Amand. Minchin firing. Great chance for Connor Minchin there, and Austin Keller gave it to Bain. Bain, he's got Obb. Obb, poke, check by McCarroll. Obb's got it still. Obb takes to the front of the net. Obb still on it. Keller to Brown. Brown to Bain. Bain on the near side, trying to center that one. Great play there. Bolivar got it over to Jacob Jeffrey. 7.5 to go in the second. Here's Cole St. Amand. St. Amand drops us off. Kormos off the bench. Kormos shoots it. Save. Scores! Rebound. Quade Kormos shovels it home, and it's 3-2 Flyers. Quade Kormos from Cole St. Amand and Jacob Jeffries have the visitors out front by a goal, and we continue to go back and forth. And Garber, this is one of those rare instances where a goaltender doesn't benefit from a blocked shot, because he's expecting that first one to come through. Shot gets blocked, and then it's sitting there, and Garber's already committed. So Garber's already down, and that allows Quade Kormos just to put it into a spot, an open spot, and he certainly does. He beats Garber low to the stick side. And now we got a penalty coming up. It'll go against Quade Kormos. So Cochrane really has a chance to make us go back and forth, back and forth. The power play for the Generals upcoming here. Quade Kormos got the Flyers the lead, but now he's in the penalty box for 2 minutes for tripping. Hume on the draw against Connor Minchin, and Minchin won it cleanly, and Chase Gronveld sends it the length of the ice. Here is Austin Keller. Keller now to Tallis Hume. Hume over to Colton Wong. Wong comes right in. Wong cuts the middle, shooting it blocked. Hume catches up to it in the corner. Hume shoots. Good stop by McCarroll, but Dozen's got it. Dozen jamming away. It's up, and that was, I don't know if Connor McCarroll knew where it was, but it comes to him, and he holds on to it. This puck is just up, but it's kind of right by his ear, and I thought that might have a chance to roll down his back and into the net, but he's able to keep that in front of him. Falls in front of him. He falls on top of it, and that is a freeze puck. Frozen puck. Freezed isn't a word. It's just a shot from the far side. Goes high and wide now. Chance in front for Slater Ransom. Denied. Connor Taylor down the ice. 5:53 to go in the second period. Just under 50 seconds now to go in the General power play. Here comes Slater Ransom. Ransom got it to Connor Rindell. Rindell knocked off the puck. Here's Connor Taylor. Taylor, he's going to stop up at the red line, gain the line, and put it in deep with just 20 seconds to go. Shorthanded for High River. It's good play by Taylor there. He knocked that one down, but instead it comes to Rindell. Rindell got crunched. Nalder now to chase Gronveld. Gronveld will come in, put this in deep, and we are back to even strength. Good kill there by the High River Flyers. And they maintain a 3-2 advantage here late in the second period. Joey Stensler over to the far side. Tallis Hume. Hume knocked off the puck. It'll come now to Logan Brown. Brown knocked off the puck. in there to help out Stensland. Stensland comes out the near side. And Stensland got it up to Gosen, who got run over. Here comes Pacala. Right in, shooting, save, rebound, McTighe. Pacala getting one away. And that's stopped by Garber. Garber holds on. What a hit by Evan Pacala. This one might have been able to be called charging. Oh. But the referee's arm stays down, much to the chagrin of the Cochrane Generals. 3:25 to go here in the period. Draw one, and will lead Hassine's got it. Hassine will start out, give it up to Tallis Hume. Hume over the line, far side. Hume into the middle, goes in, shot blocked by Bolivar, and Bolivar skates onto this into the corner. Liam Bolivar back the other way. Bolivar tries to take it in the middle, couldn't do so. Ransom now goes it. Goes in, knocked off the puck. It'll come all the way back, and Will Gretton got it to Corey Gozen. Now to Tallis Hume. Hume right in for Cochrane. Hume takes a hit and skates onto it in offensive zone. Tallis Hume tries to take to the net, but he's pestered there by Bolivar, and it comes to Cole St. Amand. St. Amand got it to Jacob Jeffries. Good hit there on the near side by Brett Hamer. Hamer over to the far side for Shug. Shug skates out. 3-on-2 maybe for Cochrane here. Shug pestered there and taken away neatly by Quade Cormos. He's got the go-ahead goal as well for High River. Now there's Marcellus, and I don't think Eric Garber handled that one completely cleanly, but he will freeze that. Face off to the right side of Eric Garber here. 46.6 seconds to go in the second period. Hamer out the far side. Hamer will put this one in deep. Don't forget, this is the second of a triple header. We got Lomond at Strathmore coming up at 8 o'clock. Tied up in deep. Shug knocked off the puck, back to the line. Hamer and Sambrook's got it. Sambrook to Hamer through traffic. Good glove save by Connor McCarroll, and he's going to hang on to that. 2/10 of a second left, so we should just drop the puck and be done with it here. Yep. I know what time is. After 40 minutes, it's 3-2 High River, and it is a massively important 20 minutes here for the High River Flyers. They have yet to get into the regulation win column. You know what? You would be fine settling for 2, but what you absolutely cannot have happen under any circumstance is Cochrane score 2 and you go out of here pointless. That would be an absolute disaster. But we'll see. 11-11, like, look at the shots. The shots are 8-4 in that period. 11-11 only through 40 minutes. Shots even, scores not. High River leads 3-2, and this is the most important 20 minutes of the season. This game that marks the halfway point of the season. As here comes Davis Sheldon right in. Sheldon stopped by Garber. Eric Garber keeps this a 1-goal game, and now out comes Keller. Keller to Rendell. Rendell a chance now. He got run over by Nolder. And what's happening? What is happening? What is happening? Can I just, like, play it? Is that allowed? There we go. And sometimes you got to give the game a little boost, you know? Good job, EA. Beauty. All right, let's pretend that never happened. We got a penalty coming up. It's going to go to Joel Nolder, and I don't like the looks of this. This is not what you want. Oh, geez. And now we lose the cutscenes because EA Sports is awesome. 5-minute major for Joel Nolder. And now the Cochrane Generals score early on the power play. An elbowing major to Joel Nolder. And Scott Shug has tied the game for Cochrane. Bain beats McCarroll. That puck goes off the post. It's right in the crease, the goal mouth, and Shug skates onto it. I can't believe how easy Shug. This is a Sunday walk in the park for Scott Shug. Hey, I'm just going to walk up here and I'll just give this thing a little tap into the net. There's no resistance at all. And that comes all of 6 seconds into the major penalty. Of course, Cochrane stays on it as Joe Nalder has been thrown out of the game and elbowing Major. And now this puck goes out of play into the bench. We talked about just what you cannot allow to happen if you're the High River Flyers. And that is walking out of this game with 0 points, going into the third of the lead. And let me tell you, if you were a High River Flyer in between periods, you made a top 5 list of the things you absolutely don't want to happen at the start of the period. Number 1's a goal against, and on that would be certainly take a penalty and definitely take a major penalty. As Connor McCarroll has this one roll harmlessly to him, and he will hold on. That's just a minor penalty, you know. Cochrane scores, okay, well now it's over, and it's 3-3. You're still tied. Cochrane stays on the power play here, of course. And there's about 4 minutes left on it. This Cochrane power play as well is pretty good. Chase Gronveld, though, will send this down the ice. So, but on the flip side, you kill the rest of this. You only allow 1 against, and that's a big momentum builder. But here comes Wong to Hume, shoots it. Glove saved by McCarroll, and he holds on. Connor McCarroll going to get a big test here. They say often it's your goaltender that needs to be your best penalty killer. Well, that's true now. As Connor McCarroll lines up to his right, the draw comes to Braden Burke, and Burke fires the length of the ice. We're down to just under 3.5 minutes left on a major penalty to High River, and here comes the Cochrane Generals over the line, and they're offside. Dallas Hume skates in offside. And the other thing that's part of this disastrous turn of events here at the start of the third, Joel Nalder is one of your top 2 defensemen who's done for the evening. Here comes Slater. Ransom, right in, Ransom to Bain. Bain shoots it, stopped by McCarroll. And I would imagine we've probably have seen the last of Connor Rendell for the evening here, as he's probably injured. A backhander stopped by McCarroll, and he will hold on to that. 17-19 to go in the third period. Still just over 3 minutes to go on the Cochrane power play. McCarroll has made 14 saves in the High River crease, and Ryan Canton will fire this one the length of the ice. Big clear there for High River. Now we're under 3 minutes to go. Here comes over the line. This is Ransom. Took a hard hit on the near side there from Canton. Now Shug to Ransom. It's right loose in front, but much like hungry hippos, just reaching out to bring that one back into him. Connor McCarroll is that could have been dangerous. 2:25 to go in the period, in the power play, I should say. We're tied up at 3. As Nash Hartford sends it the length of the ice, and that will get us to just under 2.25 on the Cochrane power play. Here comes Braden Bain. Bain over the line. Bain to Ransom. Ransom shot it, blocked, cleared by Connor Minchin. $1:50 to go here in the power play. Since giving up the early goal, High Rivers look settled in, but here comes another power play rush led by Keller. Blocker save made by McCarroll. Here's Chad Harrison. One-timer! Fanned on it and goes high and wide. Good clear by High River. $1:20 to go on the power play for Cochrane. Austin Keller has it. Keller to the near side for Sambrook. Sambrook kicks it right in. Sambrook knocked off the puck. It comes to the near side corner. Quade Cormos to Bacala. Bacala down the ice. Now to 50 seconds of power play time remaining for Cochrane. Slater Ransom to Keller. Keller gets it right back to Ransom on the far side. Ransom cuts in. Ransom shoots it. Great save made by McCarroll. He's got it again. He snaps it high and wide. Ransom, side of the goal. Here's Sambrook, glove save, McCarroll. Holding on to that one, making the save, and late in this power play, a couple of grade A opportunities for Cochrane. Slater Ransom, a one-time 90-plus point scorer in the Heritage Junior Hockey League. That year, him and Connor Rendell were 1-2 in HJHL scoring. Now it's Corey Gozen back to the line. Brown. Last 10 seconds of the power play upcoming, but Wong spins and fires. Stopped by McCarroll again. You got to figure that the tonic here for High River is going to be a draw win and down the ice. See if they can get it. Connor Taylor on the draw against Callis Hume. Hume won it clean as a whistle. Now to the line. Here's Hume. Can't get a shot away. Right in front, it'll come to Colton Wong, but we're back to even strength. Great kill, all things considered, for the High River Flyers. We are tied up at 3 with 13:40 to go in the third period. Over the line, far side, Logan Brown. Stolen from him. Brown comes there. Now it comes to Hume right in front. Hume can't get a shot away. Hume right back to the line. And this is on the near side. That was St. Amand. It gets rimmed around in deep. And Jeffrey's got it to Cole St. Amand. And St. Amand's got it in front of his own goal. Protects the puck, got it to Gronveld. Gronveld to Bolivar, and now here comes Cole St. Amand over the line. St. Amand trying to take this one wide. Puts this one in deep to Yonker. Yonker knocked off the puck. Cole St. Amand. And he's held up there on the far side. And now here comes Tallis Hume. Hume got crushed! Right in front of the High River bench. No call. Sambrook save, rebound, scores! Cochrane leads. It's 4-3. Scott Shug, his second of the game. He's tied it, and now he's got the go-ahead goal for Cochrane. Great heads-up play by Sambrook. He realized Shug's coming, so he just puts this one low and hard onto McCarroll, and the rebound slammed home by Scott Shug for his second of the game. And now High River, in all sorts of trouble, needs an equalizer. Still 11 minutes to get it though, and here's Davis Sheldon, blocked by Will Gretton. And here come the Cochrane Generals back the other way. This is Waleed Hassid right in the middle. Sambrook, shot safe. Rebound shot denied! If High River ties this one, we're going to come back to that save by Connor McCarroll. .23 to go in the third period. Draw one by the High River Flyers, and they will come out. 10 1/4 to go in the third. Evan Bacala, nifty move. Bacala right in. Stopped by Garber. Under 10 to play. This one not over. It's just a one-goal lead. However, 14-2, the shots favor Cochrane. However, they did have that 5-minute major. Here's McTighe, a one-timer. Garber makes the save and finds it and decides he won't take any risks. He's going to hold on. Face-off, left side of Eric Garber. And it will be won and controlled by the Cochrane Generals. Now here's Braden Bain. Bain shovels this up the near side boards. Comes right into the middle. Bolivar definitely plays that. Gets that up to Marcellus. High River in desperate need of an equalizer. Marcellus to Sheldon. He put it wide on the backhand. Sheldon's hooked up down low. And now High River will get an opportunity on the power play. Waleed Hassid going to the penalty box for hooking. Face off to the left side of Eric Garber. 8:47 to play High River on the man advantage. Cole St. Amand shoots, save, rebound, Taylor! Put it wide. Sent the length of the ice. Glove down, though, in the neutral zone by Mike McTighe. It comes right back up for Josh Yonker. Oh, boy. Tripped up his Yonker. And for $1.39, it's 5-on-3. For High River. Logan Brown will sit down. And opportunity. Hear that? It's knocking. Sent down the ice by Cochrane, but knocked down in the neutral zone by McTighe. Here comes Josh Yonker. Knocked off the puck. Yonker's got it in the middle for Cole St. Amand. Connor Taylor. Taylor spins away. Trying to get that into the middle. Hamer fires the length of the ice. Down to under a minute left here on the 5-on-3. Left in the corner there by McCarroll. Stretch pass off the bench. Jeffries. He hits Sheldon. Sheldon's got Jeffries to the net, but it's poked off his stick. Davis Sheldon tied up in the far side corner by Brett Hamer. Jeffries to Sheldon. In from Pacala. Stopped by Garber. Eric Garber. Great save on Evan Pacala. Face off to the right of Eric Garber. And the draw is going to be won by High River. Pacala, Sheldon, sharp angle, one chance, two chance, Jeffries, Garber the save, and he holds on. High River is cranking up the pressure. Cochrane bending, not breaking. With a 1-goal advantage here, 7:10 to go in the third. Taylor against Ransom on the draw. Draw is won by Cochrane, but turned over. Marcellus Taylor shoots. Garber, another glove save, and he'll hold on again. Down to 13 ticks to go on the two-man advantage for High River. Ransom out there on the draw against Connor Taylor. Face-off right side of Eric Garber. Draw won cleanly by the Gens. However, it's turned over, at least for the time being. No. Keller down the ice. And now 20 seconds to go in a regular old 5-on-4. And Bolivar's tied up in deep. That's going to be down to 10 seconds. Cochrane looking to have killed the penalty here, but here comes Cole St. Amand. St. Amand's got a man to the net. He shoots it. It gets blocked and comes into the corner. We're back to 5-on-5. Great kill for the Cochrane Generals. But now here is Gozen. Gozen got it to Slater Ransom. Ransom knocked off the puck. Far side, Will Gretton. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the third period. Cochrane's got a goal, got a single goal lead over High River. Here is Bolivar. Desperation time for the Flyers. Bolivar right in. Bolivar fires. Scores! Liam Bolivar's tied it! 4-4 Liam Bolivar from Josh Yonker. Stomps up, snaps this one off the post and in. That's a massive goal for the High River Flyers. Out there on the draw against Connor Minchin. Just under 5 to play. High River chasing the regulation victory and 3 points. Minchin shoots it, blocked, comes out. Gathered here by Nash Hartford in the neutral zone. Gave it to Chase Gronbelt. Gronbelt turned it over, though, to Chris Sambrook. Sambrook right in. Sambrook far side. On to Shug. Shug on the far side, tied up into corner. Now under 4 to play. Logan McLean's got it for High River. McLean starts out. McLean got this one right up to Braden Burke. Burke in behind the net, right out front. McLean denied by Garber. Bain, he's got it back the other way. Come the Gens. Approaching the 3-minute mark of the third period. And there is Gronveld. Gronveld to Bacala. Bacala now up to Logan McLean. McLean right in for High River. McLean shoots it. Garber makes the save with 2 minutes 31 seconds to go in period number 3. Cochrane 4, High River 3. Face-off left side of Eric Garber and won and controlled by Logan Brown. Brown now to not Damian Keller. That's Austin Keller. And now over the line, this is Slater Ransom. Ransom right up front. Logan Brown shoots, save, rebound. Evan Pacala clears it. That was dangerous. Here comes Evan Pacala skating onto this one. 90 seconds thereabouts to go in the period. Pacala to Marcellus. Marcellus couldn't get a shot away. It comes harmlessly to Eric Garber, and Garber holds on to that with 1:12 to play in the third period. Draw one by the Cochrane General, by the High River Flyers, in the offensive zone. Bolivar through traffic, blocker save. Is finding that one through the bodies was Eric Garber. Igor Cinco tries to put that one through to the net. It goes through the crease. And now Joey Stensland's got it. The final minute here of the third period. Is overtime on the docket, or do we have a late hero? Igor Cinco tied up down low by Brett Hamer. Now it's going to be Stensland and Slater Ransom. Ransom comes up for the Cochrane Generals. Ransom knocked off the puck neatly by Nash Hartford. And now it's Liam Bolivar. He's the hero for Cochrane as of right now, for High River as of right now. He has the equalizer. And now in come the Flyers. Can't get around the General defenseman Hamer. Hamer knocked off the puck. It comes right in front to Thane Conrad. Conrad back through center. 12 seconds to go. Here comes Cochrane. Right in goes into the line. Hamer shoots it. Great save, McCarroll. Chance to clear here for Bolivar. Get this thing to overtime. And to OT we go. 3-on-3 OT up next. What a thoroughly entertaining hockey game on your Monday night. Each of these teams will take a point, will play for the second, and the desperate High River Flyers pretty much got to have this one. Need 5 points of their next 9. Probably can't settle for just one here tonight. Welcome back inside the Cochrane Arena. Sheldon and Jeffries for High River are the forwards. Corey Gozen, Slater Ransom for High River. And here comes Ransom onto it right off the opening draw to start overtime. Ransom to Gozen. One save, two saves. Connor McCarroll. And now here come the Flyers back the other way, but it's turned over. Corey Gozen knocked off the puck by Davis Sheldon. Sheldon's got it now. Sheldon over to the near side. Chase Gronveld. Gronveld got it to Jeffries. And now here comes Davis Sheldon. Sheldon knocked off the puck again. Sheldon into the middle for Jacob Jeffries. Jeffries over the line. Stops up. He can't get a shot away. So still, after this one, will be a 0 in the regulation win column for High River. But an overtime win, you'll take it. Here's a one-timer from Ransom, stopped and wide. 2 minutes, 44 seconds now to go in OT. Here comes Davis Sheldon. Sheldon over the line, stops up, takes to the net himself. Sheldon a backhand, a rebound. Jeffries tripped up, penalty coming to the Cochrane Generals, and it will be a power play of the 4-on-3 variety. Austin Keller going to the box. Keller doesn't love the call. Not going to be better and a chance for a hero here for High River. 2:15 to go. Draw one by the High River Flyers, and Pacala just missed it. Right in front of the net from point blank range and sent the length of the ice. Here's Liam Bolivar. Bolivar right up to Pacala. Pacala takes in. Turned back. Pacala over to the far side. Mike McTighe. Now St. Amand poked back. It'll come into High River territory. Bolivar knocked off the puck. And there's Mike McTighe on it. McTighe up to St. Amand. Cole St. Amand will come in. Looking to the middle. St. Amand steps around his man. Pacala in there trying to get it away from Brown. Brown got it to Colton Wong. And Wong will be turned back at center. Wong has to regroup and get that one. Over to the near side for Brett Hamer. Hamer knocked off the puck. Tied up there as Hamer backhands this one down the ice. Buck left in the power play. 1:15 in overtime. Stretch pass finds Cole St. Amand, who carries in offensively. St. Amand to Pacala. Pacala shoots and hit a body in front, rolls wide. Cleared by the Cochrane Generals into the final minute of OT. Liam Bolivar, he passed it, intercepted by Ransom, stopped by McCarroll, he keeps it alive. Maybe a 3-on-2 back the other way for High River. Put in deep by Cole St. Amand into the last minute here of OT. In there to help out is Ransom, but it comes out to Taylor. He got a shot away, it was blocked, and here comes Waleed Hassan. Hassan poked off the puck. After it, there's Josh Yonker. 35 seconds to go in overtime. Cochrane in control of it. Rimmed in deep behind the goal. There it is for Evan Pacala. Pacala now to Josh Yonker. Yonker starts through center. Yonker shooting. Stopped by Garber. Set the length of the ice here. That should take care of the power play, but still 15 seconds to go in OT. One final rush on the docket here for High River, or we're going to a shootout. Here's Jacob Jeffries, shoots, blocked, and it comes harmlessly to Garber. We'll go back to 3-on-3 for the final 7.7 seconds. And then we'll go to a shootout. Unless, of course, one of these teams can find one in the next 7.7 seconds. 25-16, faceoffs favor the Generals, but the Flyers win that one. Sheldon can't get a shot away. To the near side it'll come, and that should do it. Overtime has come to an end. We will go to a shootout. High River, the road team, will shoot first. What a game we've been treated to here on a Monday evening. Final shots through 65 minutes end up 30-28. Shots in the overtime period, despite the power play, only end up 5-4 for High River. Welcome back inside the Cochrane Arena. To the shootout we go. High River will shoot first. Eric Garber tending the twine for the Gens. And it's going to be Davis Sheldon. Sheldon starts out. Right down the gut he comes. Sheldon scores, rings it off the bar, off over the blocker of Eric Garber. And High River starts out the shootout with a bang. It's 1-0. Sheldon took it wide on the right side. On the left side, excuse me. Cut back to the middle and snapped it home. Slater Ransom looking to equal Sheldon in the shootout. Right down the pipe, Ransom, backhander, stopped by McCarroll. Keeping that one out, and High River maintains a 1-0 lead in the shootout going to round two. Evan Pacala, chance to get his club, a stranglehold right down the gut on Garber, poke check Garber. Chance to tie it now for Cochrane, and they will go to the defenseman and the captain, Austin Keller. Right down the pipe fakes. Keller scores! Keller with the fake. Backhand, forehand, shelf. Now that's a massive goal for Austin Keller. We are tied at 1 through 2 rounds here in the shootout. Jeffries, chance to give his club the lead here in round 3. Jeffries, backhander, stopped by Garber. And who will the Generals go to with a chance to win it? This guy loves it. Dallas Hume, game on his stick. He comes down the ring, comes in, backhander, stopped by McCarroll. To extra shooters we go. Mike McTighe. Mike McTighe coming in right down the gut. McTighe to the backhand. Another stop by Garber. And the Gens with a chance to win it once more. They are going to go with Braden Bain. Bain comes in on the left. Bain, backhander, stopped by McCarroll again. So we are off to round 5 of extra shooters. Round 2 of extra shooters, I should say. Round 5 total. Josh Yonker. He starts right down the gut. Yonker rigged it off the iron. Goaltender's best friend coming through there for Eric Garber. And Yonker can't believe it. And now it'll be Chad Harrison with a chance to win it. Right down the gut. Backhander, another stop by McCarroll. We keep going. What are we now? This is round 7, I believe. Connor Taylor. Taylor down the gut. Connor Taylor makes a move to the forehand, but Garber keeps it out. Corey Gozin has a chance to win it again for Cochrane. And Corey Gozin slowly right down the middle goes in a backhander toe save. Connor McCarroll. We go to round 8. And Josh Marcellus trying to get the Flyers back on the board. Makes a move to the forehand with speed, and he's denied. High River scores in round 1, Cochrane in round 2. And now Colton Wong with a chance to win it here in round 8. Wong in backhander. Stopped by McCarroll again. Up to round 9 we go. Cole St. Amand here in round 9. Cole St. Amand to the backhand. What a stop again by Eric Garber. We might cycle through a whole roster here. Chris Sambrook, chance to win it in round 9. Slows up. Sambrook to the forehand. Scores! Chris Sambrook walks it off for Cochrane in the shootout. Cochrane will take 2. High River settles for 1. Chris Sambrook, round 9, the hero. Off the post and in. What a game we were treated to on a Monday night, culminating in a 9-round shootout. And the home crowd sent home happy with a salute from the hometown Generals. We'll get you a look at the 3 stars and scoring summary just a moment away. Bolivar ties the game, but it's all for naught as Cochrane wins this thing 5-4 in the skills competition. Third star, Braden Bain. Couple of assists for him, including that one on the Connor Rendell goal. A second star from Cochrane, who's going to be Will Gretton. And this is an absolute beauty that Gretton scores. First star, Scott Shug, couple of goals. Scores this one that ends up the go-ahead goal. Of course, High River would tie it up after that. But what a game that we get. A 9-round shootout. Cochrane wins it, and that's a tough one for High River. And I'll show you why here. So, High River takes the lead, 10-27 into the first period from Connor Minchin and Nash Hartford. The goal scored by Logan McLean. 14-19, Will Gretton gets us back even from Joey Stensland and Colton Wong. Then in the second, Buck 10 in Davis Sheldon gets the Flyers back out in front. Mike McTighe and Joel Nalder get the assist. Connor Rendell from Braden Bain evens it back up for Cochrane at a $1.58. And then at 12:46, Quade Cormos makes it 3-2 for the High River Flyers. And Cole St. Amand and Jacob Jeffries. And this is where we get problems. Joel Nalder gets thrown out 42 seconds into the third period. So it's a 5-minute major for elbowing and a game misconduct. And that leads to Scott Shug just, what was that, 6 seconds after the major penalty is called from Slater Ransom, and Braden Bain ties the game. Cochrane then takes the lead, and Scott Shug from Chris Sambrook has done it again at 8:38. But don't look now. Liam Barlevar, ties the game. 15:02 to go. Josh Yonker and Connor Taylor on the assist. Cochrane then takes a penalty in overtime, tripping minor to Austin Keller at the 2:45 mark. But High River doesn't make good. We go to the shootout. Davis Sheldon scores first for High River. Austin Keller, Davis Sheldon scores in round 1, I should say. You got to stop at the High River end, looking good. But the Flyers miss their opportunity. Cochrane scores, and then we would not see another goal until round 9, and Chris Sambrook wins it for the Gens. They get the 2 points. High River got to settle for just the 1. Don't go anywhere. We got one more still to go. Lomond is at Strathmore at 8. We'll see you then.